This kind of interaction is bigger than just watching people with horses. I feel that you have to look at what they're doing and you have to think about what is going on and what the interactions say, because it's so much more than just watching Jen make a horse go around in a circle. It is understanding how she is asking them, and it is understanding how you would have asked them and how maybe you need to shift to interact with them better so that there's a better relationship.
That moment was a moment I just realized just maybe a little bit how what I personify, the personification of that. So it was quite insightful. And it just sometimes when I'm trying to, I meet you and I want to connect, and it just before I got to rapport, I'm already in your face, and it's just a little overwhelming. So.
You have to learn to talk the way that a particular individual's personality needs you to talk.
And sometimes you have to adapt to the needs of who you're talking to be able to be effective and still get the results that you want. If you're going to be a leader, it's not from your own mouth and pen. It's usually going to happen because other people are supporting you, and the only way they're going to support you is if you find some connection.
Especially if you're a boss or husbands, wives, or whatever, if you find yourself not to be like a patient person, hard to deal with people, and people that don't really like to talk much, it's like the perfect place for it. They give you like a lot of people a sense of peace and learn how to deal with it.
Since we read each other's emotions at the time of day and everything else, and they can alter, they can change. It doesn't mean that you're consistently one specific person all the time. I think we play off of each other very well.
No, I think it's awesome just the fact that an animal can connect with a human so quickly compared to people sometimes. People have walls up and don't let them down as easily as horses do.
How close it is to like a human interaction and how it teaches you patience. It should be recommended to a lot of people that don't have like strong patience and whatnot, so it teaches you a lot of patience. And it teaches you a lot about people too.
So I wish I would have had this when I was younger to help my kids more.
It made me look at how I look at myself and understand myself better. So watching a horse like Rio, I'm not a Rio, but it helps me understand how I can interact with somebody who is.
I felt happy to be able to connect with the horse and be able to understand what that particular personality needed to be able to trust me and me trust him too, because he's a big old horse, so that we can bond. And I felt good about it. I felt comfortable with him. I felt happy that we were able to bond, and it wasn't a struggle to do it because I was able to speak the language that particular horse needed.
A lot of times when you're in the moment, you forget to take the step back and connect and reconnect, because then you're not really, either if you're not connected, nothing usually works, right? If you're not in the right state, nothing works. Nothing you're talking about is really what you're talking about, right?
Because you can say you want to change things, but until you're actually doing it, it's just words.
Giving them a little bit more space to be able to trust you and not trying to force yourself on anybody, and allowing them to have that option of whether they want to connect or not.